Hey, what's going on? No, it's not an April Fool's. He's here too.
I was like, yeah, why is it
Yeah.
you? Huh?
Yeah, so, if you can believe it, we actually have a blasphemous topic. The top 10 worst Mario games. Why? So,
Because, like,
so you want to be in the screenshot too?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then we've got some other things that we're going to be talking about as you all are coming in. If you
Oh my
like
God,
what we're talking
focus.
about, I know this. Sorry.
I got it.
Yeah, we're trying to get the thing to focus. So yeah,
Okay,
as
good.
you guys are coming in, like and share. Well, I'm gonna have to kind of swipe one more time because there's somebody I'm gonna invite. So
Because there's nobody there. Well,
this is not.
Well, the person you want to invite has to be there.
Will you guys have any Super NES classics you're selling again?
Trinidad, honestly, I can't make any promises on that because since we're
Hey, Rich, you don't talk. You don't talk right now. We're gonna get to you. I know you cheated and went and looked at it. You don't talk right now. We'll get your opinion after we're done.
Yeah, so regarding the Super Nintendo Minis, those we probably might not get, literally just because since we're just a local gaming store, Nintendo's generally sending out all the Super Nintendo Minis to huge major retail stores because they feel there was a. I mean, we will try our best to try to get some, but if we even do get any, we might even get like one or two, maybe. Any sales at the store right now? We do have a back to school sale going on right now, and it's 25% off everything in the entire store. Everything. It's nuts.
So yeah, come and see us. Anyhow,
I didn't get to wear my Gamer Gear shirt.
oh, I'm sorry.
And you know what's funny? I left it right there on my chair. But
that's no good.
then I was like, oh crap, I'm
I
late.
know how to do this. There's more than one way to skin a cat. They can't see your face, only half your face.
I know.
Anyway, how was your weekend, sir? Oh wait, it would be the equivalent to
The
saying,
Barbie games.
you know what? I'm not even gonna read your comment until after we get
I'm like, I'll have you know, Barbie's the best.
She is.
No.
Do you know how upset I was when her and Kim broke up?
It's like, I do what I want.
whatever. Hilarious. How was your weekend, Val?
Well, I mean, we got a lot of stuff done here. I mean, aside from work.
No, you were at work, huh?
Yeah, but aside from that, it was okay. I mean, I finally went to Taps and Tacos.
How was that? My mom went there. How was your experience?
Okay, so, well, they do have a kind of a hidden menu thing.
Okay.
And they do have a tri-tip burrito. Trinidad, no, we don't hold Trinidad, we don't hold gaming tournaments here anymore, unfortunately. But in regards to so at Taps and Tacos, they have a tri-tip burrito.
Okay.
It's literally a thick burrito, like this thick, right here. This thick. It has beans, rice, and tri-tip inside it.
Huh.
And I got that along with a drink, and it only came out to like 13.
Wow.
Yeah, and everybody else got like nachos and stuff, and yeah, the food there was really really good. They have a sushi burrito there too.
Yeah. What?
You yuck.
What's in that?
What would be in sushi?
No, I mean it could be like a shrimp tempura in the burrito. It could be.
No, we're not talking about the anaconda burrito, but that is a good burrito.
It could be snail.
And we were just talking about the anaconda burrito last week.
We were, yeah.
No, Trinidad. We're talking about Taps and Tacos over there on Shaw, and it's literally right over there by Fresno State. It's just before you hit the Wendy's. It's on your right. It's worth that.
It's right by McDonald's, where Tony Roma's used to be.
Yeah, whatever's in there. You can have crab, shrimp, unagi, salmon, whatever you like.
In a burrito?
Mm-hmm.
That's no. I'm sorry.
He doesn't. He's not gonna know. He likes it until he tries it.
I'm gonna try
Those people that never tried a sushi burrito had never had one.
I'm gonna try the tri-tip burrito, but the sushi burrito, I don't even like sushi. Period.
Oh, that's fishy.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh goodness. Okay. So anyhow, what our dear friend Mr. Rich has been alluding to is the fact that we have an article up here that I found very interesting about the top 10 worst Mario games. Mr. What's your name? Brandon. He does not know what's on the list, and so I'm gonna go through here and get his.
Oh shoot, Richard! I guess you're shroud of luck on that assessment.
And, yeah, 6 out of 10 on that one. 6 out of 10. Brandon's got you beat. That fishy. I like that one. Brandon. That one was okay. It was okay. But one of these on here, Richard.
I mean, he could do it again with more healing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I know that was that was quite a shock to you, huh?
Better. Put who? Whoa, top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah. So one of these.
I will say this. There are some games on here that are.
Oh, you saw this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some games on here that are within reach of being able to play. Some of them, however, are on old PC days. So it's like some people will be able to get them. I'm pretty sure there are ways to get the older ones, like one for example. I'll just say I won't say what number, but Hotel Mario's on here. So that game was I believe it was on a PC way back in the day.
Well, like I said, there's one on here I actually liked, and it was an insult to me because it's from my childhood.
Corey in the House for Nintendo DS is a 9.6. Yeah, they gave Corey in the House for the Nintendo DS a 9.6 rating.
Who did this?
That's how much it's rated on.
I know who rated it. Who rated it?
I think IGN did. Yeah, as Richard said, which is why they don't count. But I mean, either way, it's still a Mario game. I know it's not it's not on console. You know that.
Yeah.
But in the generality.
So we've got Super
This
Mario
one
Kart.
I humbly agree on.
Super Mario Kart Circuit on Game Boy Advance.
So
I've actually seen that game come through here. What's wrong with it?
it's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's looks. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it looks horrendous.
It doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from Mario Missing in Time Machine. Okay, so with Mario Kart Super Circuit, so it was a handheld port for Mario Kart. I think it was its first, and the idea of a general Mario Kart game, like, it was fine. What? Mario Kart 64, Mario World, Mario Run I can agree on. Mario Party, what?
Oh my lord, man! You gotta make him come and find you. You gotta.
Although, is it a Mario game if he's not on it? No, he was just.
Oh, okay, all right.
I would have had a heart attack.
I was gonna say, dude, those are like fighting words. Those are
fighting words. Catch these hands.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, with Mario Kart, with Mario Super Circuit, like, graphically, it didn't look good. It, as you can see, like, it almost looks like really pixelated. And I mean, they still kept keen to some of the tracks that were on there, like the original Rainbow Road on Super Nintendo and stuff. Like, at least they did fine. But like I said, this was their first port on a handheld that they threw Mario Kart onto. And like it says there, like, the soundtrack for it was okay, but it's like it just didn't really hold up to what it offered as compared to like Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario Kart. Like, those two were completely okay, but once it got its first handheld port, it was kind of bumpy, but it was still cool that you were able to finally play Mario Kart on a handheld because that was the first.
Yeah. This doesn't look any worse than Super Mario Kart. Honestly.
Well, I mean, the thing with Super Mario Kart, like, at its time, that's like, you gotta think about it. It's like you have to take into consideration at its time. That game was amazing, and still is amazing today.
So, to your point, this should not look like it came out when Super Mario Kart did.
I'm like, it could still look a bit more refined. I mean, just look at their pictures.
That's pretty bad. Okay, Mario Party Advance.
Mario Party Advance. Okay, well, Nathan, you were half right that Mario Party made it. Mario Party Advance the mini games for it were absolutely terrible. Like, they were either really simplistic or I don't know. Like, and it also didn't even feel like a general Mario Party game, like how you had between, because at its time, like that was when the GameCube game versions were already out.
Okay.
And, you were still able to steal stars for it, and there was a Mario Party Advance. It was for Game Boy Advance when it came out, and again, this is the first Mario Party that was brought into handheld. But aside from that point, it didn't keep like the true integrity of what a Mario Party game would be. Because you're generally playing by yourself most of the time. Yeah, you had Link play, but nobody really linked play just to play Mario Party.
Right.
They linked play to generally play Pokemon most of the time.
Right.
Maybe Mario Kart, but other than that, like, and not only that, like I said again, like the mini games on there, like it was, even the multiplayer itself was barely a thing, and that's what Mario Party was generally about, multiplayer. And, like being able to play each other on the board and whatever. What would you say? I think they should have changed their list to top 10 worst games with iconic gaming mascots like Legend of Zelda. Oh my god. The Wand of Gamelon. Is that Zelda CDI? Oh man.
Mario Clash.
I'm pretty sure some people would agree with that one. I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot of things about Mario Clash that a lot of people didn't like about it. And it was on Virtual Play, so at least with these first three, they're all able to be received by people if they so choose to, like buy it online or whatever. But as Richard said earlier, some of the people don't consider the ones on this list Mario games because they were on PC. But like this one right here.
Mario Game Gallery, Mario Fundamentals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could even just read it and you'll get the general idea of what that one is.
To the fun of the title, you won't be having much fun unless it's our card game. Don't get me wrong, the games themselves are not that bad. The problem is that Mario Chess isn't a game I suspect many gamers would be looking at. So this is a bunch of
a bunch of small games, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
The Virtual Boy was a failed system altogether. One color scheme for all of its games. Mm-hmm. Like it was literally all that deep red color that almost looked like murder.
Wow.
I mean, just go look at it. Scroll up real quick.
Where?
Oh, there. I mean, that was the entire color scheme for.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was that red the entire time you played it.
God. Jeez. No.
Oh, question. Did you read that creepypasta?
No, I couldn't remember the name of it.
Pokemon Black version.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do it before Thursday.
I mean,
I'm
gonna
write it down before. Friday.
He let you guys down.
I did. I'm sorry. I woke up this morning. I was like, I couldn't. It was yesterday. I was like, I can't remember the name of it. Creepypasta. Creepypasta.
Wow, he denied a call. How rude.
I'm sorry. Somebody is calling me right now. Anyhow.
Well, if they don't send a voicemail, it's not important. He's texting him.
I'm doing no such thing. Anyhow. Okay. So, number 6.
Mario's Time Machine.
Mario's Time Machine.
Mm-hmm. Mario's Time Machine did come out on Super Nintendo, at least, so... I didn't play it. I almost bought it when I was a kid. But that was a trip for me. I'm like... As much as I like the thought of time travel, it didn't really appeal to me, but then it turned out it was really bad. Just go ahead and read about it right there. Because I honestly never played it.
Mario's Time Machine suffers from a lack of coherent ideas. Instead of giving gamers a heap of interesting worlds to explore, most of the actual gameplay takes place in a short, dull historical locals. The music is fine, but the gameplay never tries to be anything more. There are also some odd trivia sections which serve to frustrate more than they entertain. Given that this game wasn't developed directly by Nintendo, some of these shortcomings are understandable.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of these games right here, they weren't made directly from, as I said, from Nintendo. But, they basically had the okay to be able to use it. Oh, yeah. Number 5.
Mario is missing. What is this on the SNES as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys talking about? A lot of these are on the PC. Like half of these
It's
are
the
on
ones
SNES.
towards the end. Like that one.
The game charges you with playing as Luigi looking for Mario around a crudely drawn globe. The game doesn't bother trying to help you, reusing so many assets from earlier Mario games that it should be illegal. The effort that went into this game is shockingly poor.
Yeah.
Worse still if you were unlucky enough to play the DOS version. Whoever thought this would be a good idea for Mario... whoever thought this would be a good idea for a Mario game?
Well, they probably figured the concept of, oh crap, Mario's gone. Where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mario's missing with his... Yeah, for Mario's Time Machine, it was Mario missing with historical trivia.
Interesting.
And the last thing I want to learn is how to redo history all over again, because I suck at history.
Right. I like this. I like this. I played this in the 4th grade, and was it 3rd grade too? I think it might have been 3rd and 4th grade.
Yeah, as Richard said, but again, if Mario isn't in it, is it really a Mario game?
Well, this one was Mario Teaches Typing. I enjoyed that one, and it actually made learning how to type fun. I mean, because we had a fun video game character that we could play as, and it helped. You know, that's part of the reason why I type as fast as I do today. Thank you, Mario. You know, I have something to thank Mario for.
Do you still do that stupid ASDF thing? Like, they had you do ASDF here, and then...
I don't know. I haven't taken a typing class.
No, because, like, I remember back in my elementary school, I
learned a lot from those games.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but... So I remember in my elementary school, they had us have these 4 fingers right here on A, S, D, and F.
Yes.
And then our other fingers, our other 4, would be on J, K, L, and then...
They had semicolon.
Yeah, semicolon.
Yeah.
And
we had to do it out of...
and we had to learn to type like that. It not only annoyed the ever-living crap out of me, because I never typed like that, and being forced to try to learn how to do that, because they're like, oh, it's easier just so you can reach all the keys and, you know, da-da-da-da.
Well, I kind of just do it out of habit now.
I know, but as for me...
Mario RPG.
Oh, how dare you. No, Mario RPG was the best.
Dude, that game is like $60 here. What are you talking about?
That's 50, sir?
Is it 50? Let me see. I thought it was 59.
No. Unless if they bumped it. Yeah, that's the basics in typing. Yeah, it's the basics in it's the basics in typing class. Yeah, but like, I could not stand typing like that. I typed immensely slower, trying to learn to type like that. I literally type like this.
Another SNES.
I literally type like this with just.
That's how you type?
Yeah. But that's how. But I type like super fast just because I've just been used to it. I'm like, it's easier that way for me instead of like having to be like this trying to type. No, I don't like that.
Yeah. Anyhow, Mario's early years, preschool fun, SNES.
Preschool fun.
I could tell by the title this wasn't really that great.
Go ahead.
Did you play it?
Mm-mm.
You never played it?
I never even seen it, honestly.
I hadn't either. The game effectively is a series of mini-games designed for younger kids. This aim might be acceptable if the graphics and soundtrack on the show weren't so below the series standard. Its clear minimal effort has gone into the outing as the game throws some of the most mind-numbing mini-games at you. If you're kids, you won't let them play this mess of a Mario game.
Much like piano, you'll always know which chord you're playing because of the placement of the sharp buttons. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's kind of like piano, but I'm just like, eh. Like I told you earlier,
What?
Hotel Mario. That was on the Philips CD game. Like, basically a computer game.
Yeah.
Like, it was. That's why I mentioned to Richard about, like, Zelda CDI. Those were the CDI games. So, I'll go ahead and read about it. You literally had to run hotels. Read it.
That's all you did?
Kinda. I mean...
Hotel Mario is... Y'all need to talk about the new 2K versus Live. Oh, Chris, we're coming. We're coming.
Oh, jeez.
We're coming.
That's on him. I'm like,
we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. I gotta figure out how to get you on. Okay, give us like 2 minutes. We'll finish this crap. I mean, Mario.
I quit.
Okay, Hotel Mario is a far from good Mario game, as you can imagine, developed by. Instead, you're charged with wandering through doors, collecting random tat, and really just doing all the things you don't want in a Mario game.
Do you guys think there should be a reboot on the Mario Brothers movie?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Super Mario Brothers.
But at least, you know...
I wouldn't...
No, but at least animated. At least. Not with...
For what?
I mean, it doesn't have to be like the exact Super Mario Brothers movie. I mean, they could just reboot it entirely and make it an animation.
For what?
A Mario Brothers movie.
For what?
Why not?
Why?
I mean, at least it won't star Bob Hopkins.
For what?
I mean, not that I don't mind Bob Hopkins as my Mario, but...
Yeah. Anyhow.
That's like saying, hey, they should make a movie on Crash.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Crash Bandicoot movie. Yeah, yeah.
But why?
We don't need a Crash Bandicoot. We don't need a Crash Bandicoot movie. We don't need a Spyro movie. We don't need a Super Mario movie. We don't need a Jack and Daxter movie. Well, that would actually
They should do an Avengers MCU kind of movie series, origin stories of Mario, Link, Kirby, Donkey Kong, and others. Then they can get into the storylines of Smash Brothers when they all come together. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I could go on about Donkey Kong's backstory because that's...
Hey, Chris, are you still on here? It's
No.
telling me. No, I think it's not even. Oh, here we go. Ah, crap! What's going on? Okay, so Chris, I'm trying to get you in to
just scroll back up to his comment and tap it.
talk about this. See, sometimes it'll let me do it, and sometimes it won't. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so
The Mario
the
Brothers
movie was pretty bad. What they need is a God of War
There is
movie.
talk.
Oh.
No, I know Zelda has. I know the Legend of Zelda has the most lore out of them, but there is some Donkey Kong backstory at least. It's interesting because everybody thinks that they're related.
Who, Donkey Kong and Mario?
No, just the Donkey Kong franchise entirely because they all have their last names as Kong.
I think Donkey Kong and Mario are related.
Stop monkeying around.
Ah, hilarious. Okay, so
I mean, I understand that it's appealing to you, Christian. You should make like a banana and split.
Wow. Okay, so my friend Chris Pennywell is on here. I was trying to get him to. Was trying to figure out how to invite him on as a guest.
I feel we only got only once and done.
Let me see. Maybe this does it.
No, that's your
No,
filters.
that's my filter.
APT.
Yeah. Okay, so Chris, do me a favor. Leave your comment on it. Because I don't want to end the live and then. Okay.
Don't you just love this Facebook Live feature?
I
that is
do.
supposedly supposed to be very easy to do.
Right. Sometimes it pops up. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, what's that about? But anyhow,
No.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, Chris, trying to figure out how to get you on here. So anyhow, the NBA Live. Last week we were talking about the NBA Live, how they're trying to compete with the NBA 2K series and trying to pose a comeback, if you will. And one of their ways of posing a comeback. And Chris, I don't know if you knew this. One of the ways they're trying to pose a comeback is they're going to be selling NBA Live at a 33% discount, which is going to be about $20 cheaper than the NBA 2K series. Problem with that is my boy Chris Pennywell played NBA Live, and like I said, Chris, leave your comments. Still trying to figure out how to get you on live. He played NBA Live, and apparently the demo was crap. Like crap. And the graphics were crap. Like crap. And
Well,
so,
at a $20 discount, I can understand that.
well, no, the thing about it is, and this is the point that he brought up earlier today, that they've had 2 years to try to perfect this and get the graphics up and get the gameplay features up. And so it's kind of very reminiscent of what we're getting with what we got with the Mass Effect Andromeda. We waited and waited and
well,
waited.
the thing on
but-
Mass Effect Andromeda, they invested so much money into a new graphical system, but I don't think they really put too much. I don't want to say play to practice, but basically like put it into practice that much. So therefore, that's what led it to be what it was. And you know, they did patch the game to make it look better visually, at least. But on the initial start,
Yeah, and so
those physics, I swear.
To add-
You literally run like a crab.
to add insult to injury, the NBA 2K series released this information today that NBA 2K18 will feature all-time teams for every NBA franchise. So here, and they gave a first look at the LA Lakers squad, which included Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, and Paul Gasol.
Oh my lord.
That I can't wait to get my hands on this game just for that, and I can't wait to see what the others are going to look like. The animations on certain players were inconsistent. These talking about NBA Live. Crap! It won't.
96, 97 Bulls.
Oh! You see what he said, Chris? You see what he said? Wow! How dare you, Richard? Okay, so really, okay.
I mean-
so you're saying,
That probably sounds like some bull.
bull? Yeah, that's a whole bunch of bull plucky. So Richard, you're saying that? Oh heck! Wow. So Richard, you're saying that Jordan, Rodman, 95, 96, the Bulls would get smoked. I'm trying to say. So wait a minute. So you're trying to say that Pippen, Rodman, and Jordan would kill this team that I just listed of Bryant, O'Neal, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That they would kill that Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman would kill that. That's what you're saying. This is why we need a split screen. This is why we need a split screen right here. Rich, I need an answer. We need answers right here because you just started some mess now.
Started a fire.
You just started a fire. How dare you say something like that?
Is it more fire than my mixtape?
Now I want to. What? They would need Larry Bird to kill that team. True story. True story. I want to know though how that team would, how your Bulls. And see, this is why I'm like super amped about this legendary franchise. Is because I would like to know how 7210, buddy, 7210. Sir Richard, don't you ever show your face.
So much.
Even with Larry, they would lose.
Right, and they're 25% off everything today.
Oh, this is
7210. Oh shit.
7210. You see what he said, Chris? 7210. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm egging it on. Them fighting what? Right? Rich, you about to get, man, you ever come back in here, you're going to get jumped, man. I want to know how this legendary franchise of the Lakers, how you guys think that this legendary franchise with the Lakers.
16-1 in the playoffs.
Whoa. This legendary
I
franchise
ain't saying shit.
of the Lakers would fare against, oh, I can't wait to do this. Jordan already took down Shaq, already took down Kobe, already took down the greatest NBA dynasties of the 80s, the power teams of the 90s. Jordan and company would come on top because Jordan would always find a way.
No, inspirational words will destroy anybody. Get wrecked.
But see, the problem there, Richard, though, is
He
that
would find a way.
No, the problem though is that when he played Shaq and Kobe, they weren't on the same team. They weren't on the same team. Shaq was with the Magic, and Where else was he? Where else was he before
But
he
he
came
was-
to the Lakers?
Do you think maybe Shaq lost even though despite he was trying to use his Shaq fu?
No team, no player would be able to find a way. Goodness, find a way to stop Jordy. Jorday. Oh, good God. Okay. Jordan, his prime. Jordan couldn't find his way out of a Hanes commercial.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
Even with Shaq and Kobe, they couldn't win till Phil Jackson got there. Chris, if you're still here, let me see if you're still here.
Is this just fillers?
Yeah, Chris, you're still here. What do you think about that assessment that they wouldn't be able to pull it off until? I don't know because Magic and them pulled it off. They didn't have Phil Jackson, and Magic was playing against Jordan. I don't know, but the other thing I want to throw in there with the reason why I'm excited about this legendary franchise and to play, I know it's gonna be like super, a bunch of what ifs and shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but the Durant, Curry, I can see his face. I can't. Green, Durant, Curry, Green, team against this franchise of the Lakers, against the Bulls, the 95-96, if they have that available. Jordan took down an old and depleted Lakers team. Wait. Okay, so Chris says, Jordan took down an old and depleted Lakers team. Shaq was super young. He never played Kobe in the finals. By the time he started winning, the Celtics were old. The Lakers were old too. True story. Magic was different team, and Jordan beat him in the 90s Lakers without the team he had in '96. But to what Chris just said, Jordan never won without Phil Jackson. Yeah, I'm right. Like Chris just said, Jordan beat an old and depleted Lakers. He didn't beat the Lakers in their prime, like we're saying, like with Shaq and Kobe. And we haven't even brought up. Okay, and see, we're just talking about this legendary team that we have right here. We're not talking about Fisher. We haven't brought up Fox, Rick Fox. We didn't bring up any of them. We're just talking about right now just Shaq and Kobe. I don't know if you don't follow basketball at all, do you?
A little bit, but not too much.
I mean, because I don't know if Jordan. This is a really interesting conversation. I don't know if Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman would have been able to take on Fox, Shaq, and Bryant.
Those are the only 4 names I ever remembered.
Yeah, Shaq, Rodman. I'm sorry, now I'm getting them up.
Shaq,
Kobe, Bryant, Fisher,
Fox.
and Fox.
That's
And
it.
then you on the other you had Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. I don't know. And then, like I said, the even though Jordan said he would have a rough time with Kobe, he did say that. He did say that. Now, where do you all? I know we got this big debate going on right now. Where do you all think LeBron James fits into all this?
He's just there.
He's just kind of there. Jordan was 38 when he won his 6th ring, meaning he was 30 when he won his first. He took down the young Supersonics, the Magic, which had Penny and Shaq, took down Miami Heat with Mourning, took down the Knicks with their extremely physical defense with Stark, Ewing, and many good players there. That's because Kobe steals his moves and an admission of Kobe. This is getting interesting.
And I'm just here like, my thoughts about this is as empty as this bottle.
Now you see how I feel when we're sitting here talking about going on and on about Zelda.
He means Mario?
No. I don't give a crap about Zelda either.
Now you listen here, boy.
Kobe was 21 when he won his first championship. Chris, are you talking about Kobe was 21 when Jordan won his first, or when Kobe won his first? I don't think Kobe. I don't know. Dang nabbit, this is the worst time. Now see, when I wanted Facebook Live to work, when I wanted Facebook Live to work and we had nothing to talk about at work. Now that I actually want it to work, can't get it on here. This is, you know what? What we're gonna have to do, we need, especially with NBA coming out pretty soon. When Kobe won his first with Shaq, he was 21. Okay, got you. What we need to do, we need to get Chris. Kobe started right out of high school. Jordan did it after 3 years of college first. What we need to do, we need to get Chris and Rich in here for one of our Facebook Live sessions. And we'll sit down and
I'll just be residents.
Yeah, have a little session. And again, Kobe and Shaq were nothing without Phil Jackson. Not taking away their talent, but they didn't have anything without their coach. So, if Phil Jackson was coaching this legendary team and the Bulls, who do you give it to? I would love to. Yeah, okay, Chris. Yeah, we're gonna get you in. I'm trying to think if we should get you guys in right before NBA 2K18 comes out or before. I'm kind of, half of me wants to say before because then we can actually play and see if Rich's money is where his mouth is.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
11.
Rich, my boy, you know that. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna set up a time to get Rich. You always come by. Chris, we're gonna get you in here too, and we're gonna duke this out and dish this out in person. You could say the same for Jordan and Pippen. They didn't win anything before or after Phil.
95-96 Bulls would even beat today's Warriors.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Pause, Chris. Wait, you went a little too far. Wait. Whoa, wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait. You think so? 95-96 would even beat today's Warriors. Whoa, Rich. No, I'm sorry, Chris. I thought you said that.
No, Richard.
Richard, you said that. Now wait a minute. We ain't about to be friends no more. We ain't about to be. You know what? I'm not even gonna. Phil was there when Jordan left from 93-95. They still lost, though they came close in the playoffs. Okay, we're gonna hammer this out in person. I don't know about that. We're gonna hammer this out in person. Rich, I'm gonna see when you can come in, and Chris, I'm gonna see when you can come in, and we're gonna hash this out in person. This just got real. And so when you guys come in, we'll hash this out. We'll hash this out in person. Get a little NBA action in, and have a good time. But yeah, Chris, I'll hit you up about that. Rich, I'll hit you up about that. They were already in the cusp of winning before Phil got there. They'd get to the ECF, but kept losing to Detroit. They kept getting the East Conference Finals. Ugh.
Oh, and I'm just here, like, at the end of the day, this entire...
No, he's getting ready to make a stupid joke just to...
This is what the entire conversation on basketball is to me. The lost story. Or the last story.
I'm glad he got a good chuckle out of that. So, he gave them that winning edge. The bad boys, the Detroit Pistons.
Did you guys tink this?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. One more reminder before we jump off. Like I said, Chris, Rich, I'm going to be in touch because this is obviously a very, very sensitive topic. Again, everybody, 25% off everything in the store, back to school special. That's right, 25%. Everything in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Come and check us out.
Send Mania out today. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You might be getting copies of the store, Richard, so keep an eye on the Facebook page, okay? Because you already know how it is. It's
right.
$10 cheaper here.
And I think I'm going to invite one more, put those teams on 2K and simulate it.
Okay, one controller does not let the character move back.
Let's talk about that too. There's one more person I think I'm going to invite to get into this on this conversation because this is pretty good. So we gotta run. But thanks everybody for chiming in. Thanks Chris. Thanks Reg. Is it Trinidad? Trinidad, and Nathan, and everybody that chimed in. Everybody that chimed in and watched today.
Oh, wait, real quick. This is completely off subject, but you know about that little country restaurant that's actually being kicked out because of the train?
No.
Oh, what was it called? It started with the K, but it was literally, if not one of the most memorable diners.
I bought him in a packet.
Where is it?
I forgot.
Yeah,
It's been all over the news yesterday. Well, not like on TV, but
See, I mean, these have been pretty good. You know, overall,
it's being taken down because of
well, I said you should have
the
done
train
that.
that's being built in this way.
I said I don't have a receipt.
And they're
no
really well
warranty.
known for their
They're not gonna
biscuits
give
and
them to
gravy.
me, but throw them away themselves. So.
And unfortunately,
Well,
it's going to be
warranty
closing
on
down
it.
and everything just because of that.
You know, at least 30 days. How much is that?
And it's been there for as long as people can remember. I forgot what the hell it was called.
You know, I mean, we stand behind our stuff. And,
No,
you don't want to sell.
I wanted to touch on that because I only remember eating there once.
I say that
I can't
because
remember the name of the
they
top of my
had
head.
a
It almost even looked like a
PlayStation
truck
2
stop.
controller that
You didn't even talk
it's
about
like
number one.
40% of them would come back. We're like, okay, we're not even carrying that.
Oh.
They finally came out with this one.
Well,
This-
they read the article. They know where to.
Oh, but let's talk about it real quick.
They call it
This
the
was
premium
absolutely
controller, and we
terrible.
haven't
Super
had
Mario
any-
I at
Brothers
least
special.
Like, finally,
I
the
did get to
PS2
play it on a friend's
Right.
computer
We
at the
couldn't get
time.
a working
It was really
PS2
bad. So
controller for a
the
long
music
time.
for it was terrible.
But all
It
the other
sounded.
ones have been fine.
They used the
GameCube,
same exact
64,
Mario music that they had for it,
original
but it was
Xbox.
really like
Yeah, so what I was
dull
doing
and,
last night, I was
like,
switching
not,
out
you know,
controllers because
like
what
a
one
beat.
could do, the other one
Not only
couldn't
that, I'm
do.
pretty sure you
And
saw
like,
from there the
on
colors
one
were
stage,
like
and I've been on this
terrible.
stage an hour and a half.
But
I'm almost
the
done with it.
funniest thing
And
about
like, so
that
you know
Mario
what,
game,
so-
it was, it was by the way,
controller,
Super
then it
Mario
would work
Brothers
for a
that was
little
made
Yeah,
by
but it wasn't doing
Hudson.
what the other controller could do.
Hudson was
This
able
one's
to
doing
make
this one, this one's
uh,
doing this one. But
the
it's
Mario
supposed
game as well.
do all of them.
But
Yeah,
the
like,
really bad
I
thing
get off
about
work
it
tired, I
was
like to
that,
have some beer and play my game.
you know, like how
Darn.
Mario's just
Right, you don't
generally
have to worry
just a
about it. I
side
have to turn my
scroller,
TV
correct?
off after 8:30. I was asleep. I say, heck, imagine.
They
Yeah, I
had
didn't
sections. So
Yeah, I bought
instead
two
of
at the same time.
side-scrolling,
I'll
it
take
would
another
be
one.
like as you're running,
Okay,
you're
how
about
much
to
are they,
like get
15?
further down
Yeah,
the screen.
okay, yeah, and then
it
actually
blacks
they
out,
started at 25%
and then
off
another
sale
section of the game appears,
today, so it'll be
and it
25%
keeps
off.
going like that until you reach from one end to the other of the
How
screen.
dependable is that game?
It keeps turning black. It opens up, and then you see like the next portion of the stage, and it's really terrible.
I wear the units on like.
Well, anyhow, we have these. We hope you enjoyed this today. This got thoroughly entertaining. Talking about top 10 worst Mario's and the NBA Live versus NBA 2K, and then the blasphemous statements made by our friend Rich, our resident friend Richard. But this ain't over. This ain't
I'm
over.
pulling for Richard on this one.
This ain't over. We're gonna come back with this. So anyhow, we'll be back
I'm on
Thursday.
Richard's side, even though I don't know a goddamn thing.
We'll be back Thursday. Brand new topic, brand new time. We will see you all. Thanks for chiming in. We appreciate you.
See ya.